welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today, now this looks like something a bit random. This is just a piece of MDF wood that I got off my brother-in-law, and he bought certain lengths, different lengths and stuff that turned out to be the wrong size. So he asked me if I wanted them, and obviously being a crafter I was like, yes please, I would love them. So this is that. This one measures this measures just 12 3/4 inches by 4 inches. That's the size we're working on. Now I thought we could decorate it up and make it into like a wall plaque, using the new collection from our lovely Julia. So there is a topper sheet pack. I've used a few bits already out of them. There also is some stamps. So these are the stamps. We've got Layla Harris, Alicia Harris, Curious Florals, and we also have Celeste Harris, sorry. And then we have some stencils which appeared in my last two videos. So lots of lovely goodies in which to work with. So what I thought we'd do is come in with the Curious Wonders paper. So I'm just going to take all these out and see what we have. So I think it'd be nice to cover these, but I'm wanting them plain-ish. So let's do, oh, I think this is my last sheet. Oh, please have two, because I want the top half. Yes, excellent. So we've got two of them, so let's stick them on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my glue. I'm just going to use my tacky glue for this because it will work. It's because it's for wooden paper and stuff. If I was using something heavier, then I would use my gel medium to glue this down. But what I was thinking was, do I want that? Oh, let's have that. Right, okay. So I know what I'm doing. And then just trying to do it so that this all stays in camera shot for you, but also so I can get at it as well. Right, I want this on the side, so I'll cut this down once it is dry. I just thought it'd be something a little bit different. And then I don't really want that teacup, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick that actually up a little bit like so, because I want to roll them over so the sides are covered. I won't be covered on there, but that's fine. Right, let's get under this bit glued. Okay. Right, so that's them glued down, and then what I want to do is I'm just going to pop some glue just along this edge, because like I say, it would be nice to have these sides glued down so the paper goes over the edge. So that's what I'm sort of aiming for here. I'm just going to pull this one up and really push that in. Like so. In theory you could just pull it all up, but I just feel like that would be a waste. So I'm just going to put that. Now I'm not particularly worried if there is paper stuck up, because like I said, we can just fold that over like so. Right, I'm going to have to, I haven't got any like clamps or anything either. I might not be able to do this. Let's fold that over and stick that down, and let's stick this one down like that and just push that in. Well, making sure it's well adhered, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut across there like so. Right. And really push that down, because like I said, we want that to stick. I don't think that's going to. this side has. So making sure you've got plenty of glue on. Okay. Right, loving that. I'm just going to cut the excess off this side. And cut that bit off. Right, okay, so now that that's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this just to dry, these side bits. I'm hoping I can, right, perfect. And then what I'm going to do is let's work on this side. So I'm not going to do anything to them until I know that they're perfectly dry. I do have a feeling though that I may end up having to take them off, which would be a shame because I think it would be nice to have that those side bits covered. So I'm really wanting it to work because I really want to keep those covers. So yeah, it's just, I'm not sure if it's going to, so let's leave that like that. So that's what we have so far and I'm loving it. So let's do some of our stenciling. So I'm going to come in with this stencil, and what colour shall I use? Oh, what colour? I can't work out whether or not to have like a really dark, like a really bright blue, sorry. Let's have a look. So I think maybe those two would be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. So let me grab my blue, and what I'm going to do is start doing some stenciling over this. So just doing it in this corner like that. Now I'm not going to, I think the only mediums that I'm probably going to use on this is going to be my souffle. So I'm not actually going to put any gesso on it because, like I said, I'm not planning on doing much to it. I just think it'll be quite cool just to decorate it up. I mean, oh, how gorgeous is that? I need a tiny bit more. So I'm just going to, there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. And then with the broken china, I'm just going to come round the edge. Like I say, we'll deal with the edges once those sides have dried, because I think I'm going to come in. Yeah, I mean that's just not sticking, is it? Wonder whether I'll probably just come in with my gel medium actually, because I really want them to stay. Okay, so just around the edge like so. Right, love and love and love. So that's that done. We also have these. I think I'm going to come in with my Victorian velvet for this and just have some sort of dotted around, so to speak. Yeah, I like keys. There, and I think one here. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I think that's enough. Right, okay, so now that I've done them, next thing I want to do is I want to do some background stamping. So our Julia has got like I say, she's got lots of bits on here. So what can we use in our background stamping? We use the little flowers, the hearts, we've got clouds, we've got stars, we've got raindrops. I'm thinking that we do the stars, and I'm just going to use my finger for this. I want to use my grey, yeah, so I'm going to use watering can to ink these up with, and we're just going to stick them down and do a few second generation stamps. I don't want them to sort of, you can tell, like, well, I don't want them to be right in the back, in the right in your face, which is why I'm using the grey and why I'm sort of doing quite a few stamp offs as well. Hope that makes sense. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And Julia's literally given us everything we need. Right, loving that. So let's put that back. And then we do have a bigger star. So let's put the bigger star in there just to help with the mix of it. Like that. There, perfect. Right, okay, so now that we've done that, let's move them out of the way. What I'm going to do now is, do we use one of my images I've already, let me just get these out, I've already coloured in, or do we use one, like some of the toppers? So let's have a look at the toppers. See, it's screaming to me, the toppers. Yeah, because they fit on so much better. Oh, I think so, you know. I do think, do you know what? I'm thinking of ripping as well. Let's have them all. Right, and let's rip. So I like that idea. Okay, so let's get rid of sort of the white border all the way around, so it looks like it's just a ripped image like this. I love that Julie's brought this topper pack out, because honestly her colouring in is just fabulous. It's amazing. And it allows you to see, I love it. I love that already, and it was, yeah, definitely just what it needed. And then what I think as well is, let's do a little bit of fussy cutting. But how cool is that? I love it. What am I looking for, guys? Can you tell me? Scissors. They're not the right scissors, so let's put them ones back. They are the right scissors. So yeah, no, what I like about Julia's sort of her topper packs is we get to, you know, design stuff and play with stuff that she's coloured in, that she's designed, and we get to put our spin on it. So I mean, there might be something that you don't particularly like of any of, like, of one of the toppers, for instance. You might not like it, but there will be a way where you can turn that into your own so that you do like it. So that's what I absolutely love. I think it is just fab. Right, what I'm doing now is I'm going to fussy cut some of these flowers. So we have quite a few. I'm just trying to work out, yeah, let's do some of these ones as well. Because I think it'd be nice to have the flowers sort of popping in and out all over. So I'll probably do this off camera because there is quite a few. I'm just trying to work out. I've got sentiment, so I will choose my sentiment. I don't think I want any more, but I'm really loving how that looks. And while I'm off camera as well, I'm going to try and get this to adhere down properly, so that we don't have to worry about it. And then I think my edges are fine. Yeah, so it will just be literally sticking them down. But what I think would look really cool, so let's see if it'll work. So I have these from the pound shop. What I thought we could do, I don't know if it'll allow us to, but no, they're not big enough. Although I thought it'd be cool to have the clips on as if it's a hanging, like for a hanging, instead of putting the little hooks and stuff on the back. Oh, let me get that in there, and then we can put our string through there, and then it can just hang And then the other thing, we could even just maybe glue that in there, or attach it, and then you've got some little, so it's functional, it's like a little pegboard, so we could have a few of them along the bottom. That's what I'm sort of thinking and going for. I think that would look nice. So we'd have 3 of them along the bottom, and you can hang photos from it. So yeah, I like that. I might do that. So I might, yeah, I'm just working out how I'm going to get these to stick on. That is the question. Right, I need to have a think on that. Right, okay, I'm going to fussy cut these, have a think about that, and then we'll be back. Okay, I'm back quickly. I haven't done my flowers yet, but what I've decided to do is, so I just thought I'd come on and show you the last one. I'm just putting a nice generous amount of gel medium on the back here. I mean, these won't be able to hold like really a lot of weight or anything, but they'll be able to hold photographs, which I think is quite nice. And then I'm just sticking it on to here, so that gel medium will attach it quite nicely. And while I'm there, just spread it out. And then I've just got a strip of paper, because I think it'll be nice to capture it inside so it doesn't look a mess. And then what we'll do is we'll use the flowers to hide this. I'm making sure there's plenty of gel medium on the piece and on this paper as well, because we really want this to adhere down. So this will hopefully, fingers crossed, be ready to use overnight. And then I'm just placing that on there like so. But it just means that we can still decorate it and it be completely fine. Yeah, and we can continue doing what we're doing until it's finished. So I just thought I'd come on quickly and show you that. The other thing I want to do is with these ones as well. So I know they stay in quite nicely, but I still want to just add a little bit of gel medium on, and this is just so that these will stay into place as well. So they'll have to be really forced out to break. So that's all I'm doing. Hopefully it will work, but like I said, this is just going to be designed to hold papers, so not designed to hold anything heavier. So if it was any heavier, I think what I would do is actually screw them in and get my husband to do holes and tap some nails or something in for them. But actually you could use no more nails, couldn't you? Right, okay, so I just wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to go now, and what I'll do is I'm going to finish off fussy cutting these and then I'll be back. So I'm back. Right, what I was thinking was, I've cut them out. From the Curious Wonders, we have a paper with these on. I think I'm going to put them on there. I've just started cutting it out, but actually that is paper. I mean, that paper is dry, so I can work around that. Isn't that looking so cool? But what I thought was to make it stronger, because obviously it's going to be used to open and close things, was, let's see what we've got. I mean, that's quite a sturdy piece of card. So I'm thinking, like, if we use some really thick card, this is my scrap box, so I use, oh, that's a nice big thick bit. There's some watercolour. I don't know why watercolour's in there, but as strong as it is, I think that's just a waste of watercolour cardstock, isn't it? I've got some corrugated stuff. Yeah, I think I might just use them. So, but I thought, how cool would that be? That's quite thin. So that's what I'm sort of going to do, I think, for each of the, let me just put this back, for each of the little, what they're called, flowers. But I just thought I'd come on and do it. So I'll do the last 3 with you, just so that, actually we'll do these last. I'm going to get them so that they're glued down first. And that is Lady at the door, so I'm assuming she wants to go out. So I guess I won't do this on camera with you. What I'll do is once I've let her out, I'll cut them out and then I'll be back. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I've done that and they are now really sturdy so that they can just sit on there like that. And then all you have to do is just push it down and then you can stick something inside. So I really like that idea. Right, okay, so I have my flowers. The other things that I sort of picked up with these from the Curious Wonders collection, and what I thought I could do is let's fussy cut around these. Just now, if you can hear anything, that is Quincy. I'm not even joking, right? He has got on my nerves for the last few weeks. He will not settle. We don't know what's up with him. We haven't got a clue. He's just constantly wandering, and it comes to cuddles, and then when you give him a cuddle, he's like constantly nudging you, and you just think, what is wrong? So he's just been an absolute nightmare. So if you can hear the pitter-patter of feet, which I can hear, that is him. He is refusing to settle, so and he needs to sort it out. Because, yeah, anyway, I don't think you need to hear all of that. What I'm thinking is I'm liking the idea of these, so but I don't want that black and white on, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I mean, he's back again. Honestly, he's just walking in and out of the room for no reason whatsoever. He's got access to the whole house. He's got food and water. He even had a takeaway tonight, which was probably very naughty of Mummy. But yeah, honestly, he's getting worse. But yeah, see how it goes. I mean, we had him, well, the vet was out and she checked him over and stuff and he was fine. But yeah, no, he wants to do what he wants to do. I've just pointed at him to go to his bed, so let's see if he goes to his bed. I already know the answer to it. No, because it's him. No, he's got to pester his dad. Anyway, right. What I want to do, I think I want this raised up. So I do have some cardboard here, so let's use some cardboard. Cardboard is great stuff, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Maybe take a slight smidge off there. Okay, right, so let's glue down this onto our cardboard. Oh, do you know what, I'll have to make some tags, won't I, out of some cardboard for with this stuff as well. You can't beat, I love making tags. Absolutely love making them. Right, so I'm thinking we pop the girls there. Before we do, I was wondering, let's grab the stencils, whether or not to do some more stenciling. However, not with, where are they? My pastes, which ones? Because I'm thinking that maybe using the aquamarine or the sapphire. Actually, let's use the aquamarine one. So this is souffle. I absolutely love the souffle. So anybody who watches my channel regularly will know that any chance that I can, I'm popping this out. But I'm just thinking, just to add a little bit extra. Oh, that hasn't stuck straight. Oh well. Just adding this. So Quincy really is doing my head in. So I've just moved my chair back, and obviously a pitter-patter of little feet that comes along. So I've just clicked my fingers. So if you click your fingers and point, he knows that that means bed. But I hate doing it, but I don't know what else to do. Like I say, he really is getting on our nerves. But it's not just me, he follows as well. So I had my sister-in-law today. She did exactly the same. Well, he did exactly the same to her. And she's like, he really isn't himself at all, is he? No. So we really don't know what's going on with him. Oh, I like that. See, just adding this little bit of stenciling, I think, is just going to transform it. Now, this does dry clear. so I'm not worried that it's come out white. Actually, even if it came out white, I still think it's lovely. But yeah, it does dry clear, but it's just very sparkly. And yeah, but I mean, you don't have to use anything like this. You could actually, instead of souffle, if you don't have it, you could just mix up some glitter with some, what do you call it? With some gel medium. That might work. That would work. I can't see why it wouldn't work. Oh, I love that, and it's taken the colour on from my stencil, which is fabulous. Oh, I love that. Right, before we go any further, drop that in my water, pop that on. I'm just going to dump this in my sink. Right, okay, because if I don't, then that is going to end up staying on my stencil, and it can ruin it, and I don't want to ruin my stencils because they're gorgeous. Oh no, look what we did. Oh, sorry, look what I did. I've just tore that. So it's fine, it's going to be covered, but to avoid a disaster, let's just grab some more paper with glue. I'm just going to go over the top of that. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. The paper tore as well because it is wet from the gel medium, but this will be covered, so I really am not worried about that at all. And the other two look fine. You know, if it happened to one of them, I'd be crying, because them ones you're going to be able to see. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my girls. So as you can see, you're not going to see them at all, and you can't see the join either, so I think that works out perfectly. So let's glue this down. That needs to be glued a bit more. Okay, and just make sure we've got plenty of glue on. So do you want this to stick? Right. And I'm just going to rest it just on there, and yeah, try and get it as centered as I can. Okay, so there's that, and then I've got my sparkle pen here, so I'm just gonna go, oh actually you can't really, oh it's fine, I was just gonna put some sparkle on, but you'd have to use what do you call it, like a clear gesso to do it. I mean, it's not an issue at all. I do like the coating that's on them. Right, okay, I'm just going to right, yeah, I'm liking that, really liking that. Right, let's pop this on properly. Now we do have these little houses, which like I said, I think I really like the idea of. So let's stick these on, and these are from the Curious Wonders papers. I'm going to stick it so you can't see that join with this paper, so it looks as though it's part of the paper. Where there's a will, there's a way. And then yeah, let's stick this one on the side again, making sure we have lots of glue on, and I'm going to do the same on this side so it hides that edge of that paper as well, so it sort of blends in a bit better. I mean, how gorgeous is that? How gorgeous. Then I do have all of our flowers, so I cut out 5 of each, and then this is hopefully where the magic happens, so I'm liking that. Actually, do you know what? I don't think I want that many flowers. How very strange for me. I don't think I do, you know. I'm looking and I'm thinking I only want 2, and 2's unheard of. We're going to have 5 eventually. Do you know what? I don't think I do. I think I really like it as it is. I don't think I want to add them. Very unusual for me. Very. Right. I am, oh, got a bit there. I am going to, however, pop them both up on a dimension. Okay, so that bit, like so, and then stick that just there. Do the same with this one, and again I'm going to stick that one just over here like that. Oh, I love that. So we actually do have our Hattie Harris here. So Hattie Harris is at home, and then we've got her cousins or her sisters, whoever you want them to be, just at the side, and their homes are up there. So they're going for a walk to go and meet Hattie. So that is what they're doing. Right, now with these, the best way probably for me to glue them on would be to use, what do you call it, my glue gun. However, I think what I'm going to do is do it as a little strip. So have that behind there and then stick that on. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if this works. So make sure there's loads of glue on it, and I will get messy doing this, but I do feel like that would be the best bet. So as you can see, I've got a little square there, and then I'm just going to pop this on the front, and then we're just going to close that. And the good thing is we have some more of these, so what I can do is we can, oh no we can't, we can do that again. So make sure that's adhered, and then let's just stick that on there like so. And then that should, I don't actually think that's providing any support at all, but yeah, that works really, really well. So there is that one. So let's do the same with the other two. So it just gives it a little bit more support. So I'm just going to do the same again. Plenty of glue on it, and then don't think they have a right or a wrong way to the flowers, but I think if we have them all facing the same, that would look kind of cool. Okay, so there's that one, and then last one, again loads and loads of glue, because I think sometimes the key is lots of glue, so you know that it's going to go everywhere. Okay, and then let's stick that on there. Make sure that again they're well done. Right, okay, so I need not to touch them. So oh, look at that, I keep putting my thumb in that. Let me just pop some glue in there. Okay, that will spill out, but that's fine. And yeah, I really need something to sort of hold them on. Although that's looking pretty cool. Okay, that's looking really cool and really, really nice. So, liking that. Right, and then I'm just getting my sparkle pen and just moving them off. So let's keep hold of them, because I would like to add in the sparkle. Push them down. There we go. Oh, much better. Much, much better. Right. Okay. Oh, can you hear him? He's back. He's back. Right. Luckily, I'm nearly finished here. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, can't help but add a bit of sparkle. Right, they are still on. So there you have it. That is my photo holder. So what you can do is get one of your pictures. So it could be a family photo. Oh, we haven't actually finished because I need to get some ribbon or cord out. Oh, I've got the perfect cord for it. And then all you would do, so being gentle, there you go. How cool is that? That is really, really cool. Right, let me just grab my cords and stuff. So I do actually have this blue ribbon there that would work, or the rope. I think I'm going to go with the blue ribbon. So let's take this off here. So this is how I'm storing at the minute my ribbons, all my offcuts, because I have so many, and they're hung up just off to the side of me. So now I can grab bits and pieces as and when I want them. Because I was finding, keep that for another ribbon. I was finding that when I was going for my ribbons and stuff, I was always reaching for my rolls of ribbon and not my little bits and pieces. So yeah, so I'm dropping everything. So now I literally do go for all of my bits and pieces now, and if there's nothing in there, then I go for something else. So what I'm going to do is just thread this through here, through both of them, and I'm just going to tie a knot like so. And another one. So there's one side done, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side, and that's literally it, and pull it down to where I would like it. Oh, hang on, lady's here. She's up to trouble, because I know what she's like. So I'm just going to pull this to where I want it, so I think there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this into a knot as well. Okay, like so. And then trim that off, so I still have a little bit left. But how cool is that? So that will just hang up on your wall, and then you would have 3 little spaces where you can put bills in if you wanted. It doesn't have to just be photographs. But I think photographs are much better than bills. But yeah. So it can be like a little notice board. So I hope you've enjoyed it here, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. I'm just going to have a sip of water. I meant juice. Oh, much better. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing me make this. I love it. The other thing I'm going to do, I won't do it on camera because we are finished here, is on the back I am going to put some paper. So I've got this paper out, which I'm just going to line the back with, yeah, just so that it looks tidier. So I'll cut it to size and then stick it on once everything has dried on here. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it here. I will be back again with another video using this absolutely gorgeous collection, 'cause, yeah, it's just beautiful, and hopefully giving you more inspiration. Do check out the description box. You'll find everything you need in there. There will be links to Hachanda, or it's called the Craft Shop now. So there'll be links to there. There'll also be links to all the other ladies who are working with these absolutely gorgeous products, and also a link to Julia's Facebook group as well. So do check that out, because yeah, there is lots and lots of inspiration. We do have a lot more people on the team who are social media, so they do Instagram and they do Facebook and vlogs and other things. So yeah, do check them out as well. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.